Welcome back to Film Snob HQ. We are drawing nearer and nearer to the end of the third phase of the MCU and the fourth era of Marvel. We've had some pretty big films just recently, Avengers Infinity War being the biggest one thus far. We're now moving to something a little bit smaller. Whenever they do a big team-up film in the MCU, they always use a palate cleanser afterwards. After Avengers Age of Ultron, it was Ant-Man. After Avengers, it was Iron Man 3. We're now at the end of Infinity War, so now we have, of course, Ant-Man and the Wasp. This is a really fun sequel to the first Ant-Man film. It's a little bit bigger. There's a little bit more going on. We now have the Wasp at play. It's good to have both these characters in the comics. They're founding members of the Avengers team. So to have Ant-Man and the Wasp on screen together finally is really exciting. The movie picks up after Captain America Civil War. So it runs concordantly with Infinity War. Because as the movie starts, you realize that there's no Thanos stuff, there's no invasion, nothing's really happening that we just witnessed on the screen. So it's picking up after Captain America Civil War. Pardon me. And Scott is now under house arrest because he broke the Sokovia Accords. He's playing with his daughter. He now has a really good relationship with his ex-wife and his ex-wife's new boyfriend / fiance husband. I can't remember what their relationship is. And things are getting back to normal. He's not thinking about being Ant-Man. He's told everyone he's turned in the suit. He got rid of it. He destroyed it. But we do find out quite quickly that he's still got the suit. He is soon caught up with Hank and Hope once again because he starts having dreams about Hope's mother, Janet Van Dyne, the original Wasp. And it turns out that while he was in the quantum realm, he connected with her unaware. And she's been sending him messages so they can come and save her and bring her out. Meanwhile, there's some dodgy businessmen played by Walton Goggins and his goons trying to harness some of the shrinking tech. They're trying to get access to quantum devices. The word quantum is used a lot in this film, as you'll come to be aware, and they even take fun at it as well. So there's that going. Meanwhile, Luis and his band of thieves have gone straight. They're starting up their own security company. There's a lot of things going on. It's a very fun film. It's quite a palate cleanser after Infinity War. We get to see some more Giant Man action. We're introduced to Bill Foster, aka Goliath. We never get to see him be Goliath, but we do get to see Bill Foster. And we're introduced to a new villain, Ghost, who it turns out was experimented on by S.H.I.E.L.D. And once, after the collapse of S.H.I.E.L.D., there's been no one to help her, so Bill Foster's been working with her, and she kind of keeps phasing between realms, basically. She can't control it. The suit that she wears helps her control it a little bit, but it's very painful. It's basically tearing her apart. And so she's trying to get her hands on quantum technology so she can reverse the effects as well. Ghost would come back years later in Thunderbolts. But we don't see her for quite a while after this one. Bill Foster we also haven't seen since this movie, but I would like him to come back. So yeah, the stakes are pretty low in this one. Again, it's setting up Endgame, just like how the first Ant-Man kind of set up stuff for us for Captain America Civil War. This one's setting up Endgame, because Endgame, they're going to use the quantum tunnel quite a bit, so they need to give us some technology so we're aware of it, so as we get to Endgame, we know how to use it, we know what's going on, we know why they kind of get involved there. But it's a really fun film. Again, we've got quite a good family one. Some of these Marvel films, are probably not so good for younger children. I think about my daughter a lot when I watch these movies, but my kid could watch this movie. She'd be all right with it. But yeah, I really like it. If you haven't given the Ant-Man franchise a go, it's well worth your time. The first one is just incredible. The second one, not quite as good, but still really strong. Has some really fun moments. There's a sequence where the Pym particles in the suit aren't working properly, so he keeps shrinking to weird sizes. So he's got like an adult torso but children's legs. It's very, very funny. Yeah, and Quantumania, I really enjoyed. I've got to go back. I've only seen it once, but I'm looking forward to rewatching that one as well. So give Ant-Man and the Wasp a go. In terms of returning characters, I think I've talked about most of the original characters after we did Ant-Man. We have Michelle Pfeiffer as Janet Van Dyne. I'd like to see her come back, as the Wasp. I don't see why not. So she might show up at some point in Secret Wars or Doomsday. I would like to see Ghost come back as well. I imagine she will. I want Bill Foster back. Bill Foster is such a cool character. as Goliath. I know we've got Giant Man, but why not? More of Lawrence Fishburne is always a good thing. So that's Ant-Man and the Wasp. Really fun, worth your time. Next up is Venom.